Students, today we are going to learn about a noun phrase. Students, before we understand what is a noun phrase, let us see what is a noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing. Person, Raju. Place, house. Thing, shirt. These are all nouns. So, noun is a word that names a person, names a place, names a thing. Students, have you understood what is noun? Noun is a naming word. Students, let us understand what is a phrase. A phrase is a group of words that make sense, but only partially. A phrase does not have a subject, a verb, or both. Look at the following examples. Many balls, the baby, the clock. Students, these three are the phrases. These phrases are not giving complete sense. When these phrases are combined with subjects and verbs, then these phrases will give complete sense. Example, there are many balls in the room. The baby is beautiful. Students, have you understood what is a phrase? Now, let us understand what is a noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? Let us see, students, what is a noun. Noun phrase is a group of words that does the function of a noun in a sentence. Students, let us see the example. I enjoyed the movie. Students, in this sentence, what is the noun? The noun is movie. Let us see another example. I enjoyed the experience of the movie. Students, the experience of the movie, this part of the sentence performs similar function as the noun movie in the above sentence. So we can call this part of the sentence as a noun phrase. So the noun phrase performs similar function as a noun in a sentence. Students, have you understood what is noun phrase? Noun phrase is a group of words that does the function of a noun in a sentence. So in the second sentence, the experience of the movie, it's a group of words, so it's a noun phrase. It does the function of the noun in the above sentence, movie. Students, we have learned that noun phrase is a group of words. In that group of words, the most important noun is called the head word. So what is the head word? The most important noun in a noun phrase is called the head word. Students, let us see an example. See the picture? Who is there in the picture? A man. I will write a sentence using this picture. I saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. Students, what is the noun phrase in the sentence? A bald, fat, middle-aged man is the noun phrase. If we remove the man from the sentence will not give the complete meaning. So the man is the most important word in the noun phrase. So it is a noun in the noun phrase. So we can call the man as the head word of this noun phrase. And all other words, a bald, fat, middle-aged, all these words add more information to that noun man. Students, a noun phrase has a noun and other words. Let us see what are these other words. A bald, fat, middle-aged man. It's a phrase. In this phrase, a is an article, bald is an adjective, fat is an adjective, middle-aged is also an adjective. Man is a noun. We call this phrase as a noun phrase because the most important word in this phrase, man, it is a noun, so we call this phrase as a noun phrase. The other words in the noun phrase add description to the noun man. What are the other words? Article and adjectives. We call the articles as determiners and other part is adjectives. These two parts describe the man. Determiners and adjectives describe the noun in a noun phrase. Students, now we will see determiners. Determiners are words or phrases that precede a noun phrase and serve to express its reference. There are 4 determiners. The first one is quantifiers, second one possessives, third one articles, fourth one distributives. Let us see the examples one by one. Some dolls are in yellow. In this sentence, some dolls is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, the word some preceded the noun doll. So it is a quantifier. The other quantifiers we use in noun phrases are many, a few, several, a lot of. The second determiner is possessive. This can also be called ownership. Example, this is my jug. In this sentence, my jug is a noun phrase. The word my preceded the noun jug. It is a possessive word. Other possessives we use in noun phrases as determiners are our, your, his, her, theirs. The third determiner is articles. We have 3 articles, a and the. Example, the blue flower vase. This is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, the word the preceded the noun was. So it is a determiner. And the last determiner is distributives. Example, this small black and brown puppy is ours. In this sentence, this small black and brown puppy is a noun phrase and the word this is preceded the noun puppy. So it is a determiner. It is a distributive. The other distributives we use in noun phrases as determiners are this, that, these and those. Students, have you understood determiners? So these are the determiners always preceded the noun in a noun phrase. Okay. Let us see the adjectives. Students, let us see adjectives. Adjectives also precede a noun in a noun phrase and modify or describe the noun. We use different adjectives in a noun phrase. Let us see these adjectives. The first one is emotions or feelings. Words like good, bad, happy, pleasant, sad, etc. are used to describe the feelings of a noun in a noun phrase. Example, happy panda. So this is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, happy is a word is used to describe the feelings of the panda. Let us see the next adjective, size. Words like big, small, large, etc. are used to describe the size of a noun in the noun phrase. Example, big panda. In this noun phrase, the word big is used to describe the size of the panda. Let us see the next adjective, age. Words like young, middle-aged, old, etc. are used to describe the age of a noun in a noun phrase. Example, young panda. In this noun phrase, the word young is used to describe the age of the panda. Let us see one more adjective. Color. Words like white, black, red, green, orange, etc. are used to describe the color of the noun in a noun phrase. Example, black panda. In this noun phrase, the word black is used to describe the color of the panda. Next adjective, shape. Words like round, square, rectangle, triangle, etc. are used to describe the shape of a noun in a noun phrase. Example, round-faced panda. Students, this is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, the word round is used to describe the face of the panda. Let us see one more adjective, number. Here we have two types of numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 and first, second, third, fourth, fifth, like this. We use these to count the nouns in a noun phrase or to tell about the position of a noun in a noun phrase. Example, two pandas are there on the tree. So, two pandas is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, the word two tells about the number of pandas are there. The next adjective is material. Words like steel, wood, cloth, iron, gold, silver, etc. are used to describe the material which is used to make a noun in a noun phrase. Wooden chair is a noun phrase. Here the word wood is used to describe the material which is used to make the chair. Another adjective is origin. We use origin to talk about the place of the noun in a noun phrase. African panda. This is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, the word Africa describes the place of the panda or the origin of the panda. So, students, we use these adjectives in noun phrases to describe the noun. Students, one thing we should know. Should we use these adjectives in any specific order to describe the noun in a noun phrase? Let us see. Students, we should use the adjectives in a specific order in a noun phrase. So the adjectives follow specific order. Let us see the order. First should come opinions or emotions. Second, size. Third, age-related adjectives. Fourth, shape. Fifth, color. Sixth, origin. Seventh, material. Eighth, purpose. Students, we can use more than 2 or 3 adjectives in a noun phrase, but we should not use more than 5 in a noun phrase. When we are using more than 2, we have to follow this order. We will see one example. Good, small, young, round-faced, black and white panda. See the sentence once again. See the noun phrase once again. Good, small, young, round-faced, black and white panda. So in this noun phrase, I used opinion first, after that size, after that age, after that shape, after that color. Students, remember this, you should not use more than 4 or 5 adjectives in a noun phrase at a time. So this is a rule we have to follow. So we have to follow the order to describe the noun in a noun phrase. And you have to remember one more point. To describe the noun in a noun phrase, you have to start first with determiners. After that, adjectives will come. In that adjectives also, you have to follow this order. Opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material and purpose. Let us try one example. Students, try this. Describe this panda using determiners and adjectives. Panda, it's a noun. Yellow, it's a color of the panda, so yellow panda. Round faced yellow panda. Young round faced yellow panda. Fat young round faced yellow panda. Offended fat young round faced yellow panda. An offended fat young round faced yellow panda. See students, this is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, an has been used first as the determiner. After that, 5 adjectives have been used to describe the noun panda. The order which we discussed earlier has been followed. First, offended, it's opinion. Next, fat, it's a size. Young, age related adjective. Round faced, shape. Yellow, color. So now the noun phrase is in perfect order. If you put all these in a sentence format, that will be like this. An offended, fat, young, round-faced yellow panda. So this is a noun phrase. In this noun phrase, panda is a noun. It is a head word, and offended, fat, young, round-faced yellow are adjectives, and an is a article, determiner. So remember this students, noun phrase follows this rule. First determiner will come, after that adjectives, after that noun in a noun phrase. So whenever you want to write a noun phrase, you have to follow this. First determiner, next adjectives, after that noun. Let us see some more examples. Students, let us see the examples of noun phrases. The first one, the kid is sleeping. In this sentence, the kid is a noun phrase. The noun is kid, the is a determiner, article. Next example, the boy in the blue jeans says he will go first. In this sentence, the boy in the blue jeans is a noun phrase. Boy is a noun. The is a determiner. In the blue jeans is a prepositional phrase. You are a true hero. A true hero is a noun phrase. The cat on top of the stool is sleeping. In this sentence, the cat on top of the stool is a noun phrase. The noun is cat, the is a determiner, on top of the stool, on top of the stool is a prepositional phrase. Will you talk with these rude people? In this sentence, these rude people is a noun phrase. People is a noun, rude is an adjective, these is a determiner. So students, I think you might have understood what is a noun phrase and what will be there in the noun phrase. What will be there in the noun phrase? The determiners and the adjectives and a noun will be there in the noun phrase. Students, we have seen the noun phrases. In the noun phrases, determiners and adjectives preceded the noun. But in some noun phrases, some phrases will come after the noun. Now we are going to see that type of noun phrases also. So in a sentence, after the noun, a prepositional phrase may come or a relative phrase may come or participle phrase may come. Let us see one by one about these phrases. Students, let us see the phrase that comes after the noun in a noun phrase. The first one is prepositional phrase. Let us see the example. Here is a panda on the yellow pillow. In this sentence, on the yellow pillow is a prepositional phrase. It is working as an adjective. It modifies the noun panda. That means it is giving information about the noun panda. Where is the panda? The panda is on the yellow pillow. So, on the yellow pillow is a prepositional phrase in a noun phrase. Let us see another type of phrase that comes after noun in a noun phrase. Students, let us see the next phrase that comes after the noun in a noun phrase. That is relative clause. Let us see the example. The woman who is on the chair is my grandmother. In this sentence, who is on the chair is a relative clause and who is a relative pronoun. This relative clause is giving information about the woman. The women are not my grandmothers, but the woman who is on the chair is my grandmother. So here the relative clause is talking about the particular woman. So this is also called a post modifier. So the relative clause is also called the post modifier in this noun phrase. Let us see the next type of phrase that comes after the noun in a noun phrase. Students, now we are going to see the noun phrase. In that noun phrase, the phrase that comes after the noun, that is participle phrase. See the example. The boy standing near the horse is my friend. So in this sentence, standing near the horse is a participle phrase. This phrase is giving information about the noun boy. So, which boy is my friend? The boy standing near the horse is my friend. So, here standing is a gerund. So, this type of phrase is also called post modifier, because this phrase is modifying the noun boy. So students, up to now we have seen 3 post modifiers and 2 pre-modifiers. What are the 2 pre-modifiers? Determiner and adjectives are the pre-modifiers, because the 2 preceded the noun, and we have seen 3 post modifiers because that 3 phrases follows the noun or comes after the noun. Okay, so in noun phrase we can see pre-modifiers and post modifiers. Students, let us see what a noun phrase consists of. A noun phrase consists of determiners, adjectives, noun, prepositional phrase, relative clause, participle phrase. Students, let us see one more important aspect of the noun phrase. A noun phrase commonly functions as a subject and object of the verb. Let us see as subject. The man was walking slowly. In this sentence, man is a noun and it is acting as the subject of the verb walking. The old man with the sticks was walking slowly. In this sentence, the old man with the sticks is a noun phrase. It is acting as a noun in the above sentence. So, the old man with the sticks is a noun phrase, is a subject of the verb walking. Let us see as object. She saw a man. In this sentence, man is a noun. It is the object of the verb saw. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. In this sentence, a bald, fat, middle-aged man is a noun phrase. It is functioning as a noun in the above sentence. That means the noun phrase is the object of the verb saw in this sentence. So, students, you have seen different aspects of the noun phrase. Students, you might have understood what is a noun phrase, what are the pre-modifiers and post-modifiers, and another important aspect, a noun phrase can be used as a subject of the verb or object of the verb. Thank you. Venugopal, School Assistant English, Rajendra Nagar High School, Rangareddy State.